Hi there, listener. How have you all been? Welcome to another episode of the show. I'm so glad you decided to hang out with me today because we are diving into a topic that affects every single one of us, no matter how old we are. Have you ever had that feelings? You see someone who seems to just get it. They pick up a new language like it's nothing. They master gourmet cooking over a weekend, or they can explain complex legal jargon as if they were reading a comic book. And then there is us. We study until we are sweating, our heads are spinning, and the next morning we have forgotten half of it. We usually sigh and tell ourselves, well, I guess I'm just getting old, or my memory is short, or my personal favorite excuse. I'm just not the academic type. But is that really the truth? Here's a little secret. Learning isn't a 100-meter sprint. It's a marathon where pacing and endurance matters more than raw speed. Think about it. At different stages of your life, the choice to keep learning or stop learning creates a massive compound interest effect. Just like a snowball rolling down a mountain, it starts small but eventually changes the entire trajectory of your life. That is exactly what we are exploring today. Why do some people keep evolving while others just stop the moment they get that diploma? I want to share a book that totally blew my mind. I'm Philip, and today we are talking about a fascinating read from the incredible memory hacks only top medical students know. The original Japanese title is even more intense. It's about waking up your brain, boosting your focus, and organizing your thought. The author is a world-class neuroscientist, Dr. Takashi Tsukiyama. He is the creator of the active brain learning method, and here is his big bold claim. Natural talent doesn't vary that much between people. Wait, what? Yes. He believes that how you use your brain and whether you can develop a photographic memory is the real key to success. Whether you are good at remembering things has almost nothing to do with how smart you were born or how hard you work. The biggest reason people fail at learning is because they miss the golden window of brain activity. Dr. Tsukiyama is 64 years old and he has combined years of medical school teaching with a clinical brain science to create a blueprint that works for everyone. He said that if you cooperate with your brain's natural rhythm, your memory efficiency can go from a slow local train to a bullet train. We are talking about tenfold increase in memory power. Alright, let's get into the meat of this. I want you to take a trip down memory lane back to your student days. What did you think the point of school was? Was it just to get high grade? Was it just to get that piece of paper called a diploma so you could get a job? Dr. Tsukiyama made a brilliant point in the book that tied perfectly into our discussion. The core of learning during your student years isn't actually about how much knowledge you cram into your head. It's about building foundation skill. Imagine your brain is a piece of land. Your student years are for laying the foundation. The kids who are truly willing and excited to learn aren't just memorizing facts. They are building a system of logical reasoning and critical thinking. When they run into a problem, they don't just panic. They think, wait, why did this happen? And does the logic here actually make sense? That foundation is what allows you to build a skyscraper later in life. If the foundation is shaky, no matter how much knowledge you pile on top, it's all going to come crashing down. In the next part of this episode, we are going to talk about the specific daily habit Dr. Tsukiyama recommends to keep that foundation solid and keep that bullet train moving. You won't want to miss it. Stick around. We will be right back.